The Jst Us Podcast with your hosts, Amber Wagner and Jacob Willis.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to episode 10. It's your girl, Just Living, baby.
And your boy, Jacob Willis, and you tuned into the
Jst Us Podcast. Woo!
You guys, today, first of all, happy Black History Month.
Yes.
Today, we wanted to start off the episode by shouting out all Black businesses. Well, not all, but a couple of them that are near and dear to our hearts. Amber, you want to start off?
Shout out to Moasis Hookah, the best hookah out here in Los Angeles. Okay, they can cater your parties. You can get your shisha from them. Everything you need, they got it. Great business.
Yes, I want to shout out to BBE Group from Brandon Anthony, one of our wonderful guests today. That's his brand. He's the CEO of that. We have WTF Media Studios, which is where we're filming the podcast today. Mm-hmm. Black-owned, and the Full Court Pump Studios, which is in New York by Mandy B. Chatworthy Magazine is a Black-owned magazine that we support here. So we just want to say congratulations to your businesses. And if you have a Black-owned business and you guys want us to shout you out on the podcast, just go ahead and leave a comment or email us, and we'll shout you out on the next episode.
Shout out to my boy, Worth the Wait. Hey, Peanut. And shout out to Strive.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have entrepreneur, actor, and activist Brandon Anthony in the building today. What's up, Brandon? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here. I'm excited.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. You know, Grammy weekend, we just ate well, went to the gym today, so I'm feeling good tonight.
Nothing like eating well and going to the gym.
Yeah.
I eat well. I just don't go to the gym afterwards.
Baby steps.
Yes.
We are so glad to have you here. You look amazing.
Thank you so much, Amber. Thank you for having me.
And you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have somebody special here today. We are really like going out with a bang. This is episode 10 of season 1. We have Roxy.
Woo!
She's a beautiful Black bartender here in Los Angeles. She has her own business as well. And so today she is here to make us some margaritas and cocktails. Yeah, as we celebrate this milestone. Yes, a good old margarita. So we always start off with the mental health moment.
Absolutely.
Amber, you want to go ahead and let them people know what we talk about?
Today we're talking about depression, how it drains your energy, how it knocks your focus off, as well as feeling numb, feeling down, and you feel like nothing matters. And sometimes you can drown into suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
When is the time that you felt you're most depressed or down?
My most depressed or down. Wow. I would have to say when my grandmother passed away, I was 24, just moved to LA, and she found out she got diagnosed with colon cancer a couple days after Katrina, because we're from New Orleans. So when she relocated to Atlanta, she had to go to the doctors, and then they found out about that. And then once I moved to LA, she paid for my first apartment here. She paid for my way through college, and and when she passed away, I was devastated.
Right.
Yeah, and I was going through a lot because just being new here to LA, you know what I'm saying, and trying to figure things out for myself and being young and not having that one person that was always in my corner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Supporting me. So I was like, I have to come out here and make something happen for myself because, you know, that's what she will want me to do. So, but at that time I was very down and out, and yeah. That's the most.
Definitely proud.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Death is never
so.
easy to get over.
No.
Of course, I mean, you never really get over it, but you learn to cope and go through life and transition. Speaking of New Orleans, we know that you're born and raised there.
Oh,
then you moved to Atlanta, and from Atlanta, you moved to Los Angeles. You moved here.
You know all my life. That's right.
Well, this is my job, darling.
Yeah, so I'm born and raised in New Orleans. I moved to Atlanta my junior year because my mom started working for Delta. And I was acting like in middle school and stuff and doing plays and stuff. And my mom wanted me to audition for a performing arts school in Atlanta, Tri-Cities High School. Shout out to Tri-Cities. And it's an alumni for Outkast went there, Escape went there, Jagged Edge went there, Kenan and Kel went there.
Iconic, legend.
Yeah. So when I found out about the school, I really wanted to go. So I finished my 11th and 12th grade year in Atlanta. And then I moved to Chicago to go to college. And then I finished college in Chicago. And then I moved here.
Well, you've been all around.
Right?
Go ahead.
You are known out here in LA for having the latest party, especially for the LGBT community, Black community. You throw a lot of pride events and things like that. And I was reading an article on Chill, and they said Brandon Anthony and his company have brought premier talent and brand activation to venues across the country, but particularly to the heart of West Hollywood. Let's talk about how you started with all these lit ass parties, promotions.
I had a few good ones.
Me as well. Had to get carried out and all.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys for always supporting me too and my brand. For me, it was one of those things where when I moved here, going through depression and trying to figure out, what to do with myself, being not really a starving artist, but not wanting to be a starving artist. And I came here with sort of a reputation and recognition for the ballroom scene. So I kind of had a community that I already was a part of. So when I came here, and I'm just gonna put it out there. When I first moved here, going through everything, I had to find a way to make some money. So I was like escorting.
Let me look around the room again to see who's judging. I've been there and done that as well.
Yeah. And I did it for like a good year and ran into someone that was very wealthy, and he was like, because the way I saw myself was I was always myself, which is a very nice, hospitable Southern gentleman. So people really they like that type of stuff. Okay. So I didn't really have to do all the extras that
they just
most. Yeah, and they wanted like dinner and what I'm saying, date night and all that stuff. A little side, 1, 2, 3 folds, but but
here
and there every now and then, but no. So I he's still one of my good friends. He was like, you don't want to do this for too long. So he owns a club. And he was like, how about you just like start throwing parties, and supposed to be like waiting tables and being a bartender and stuff. Like at the time, I didn't really want to do it because 1, I didn't know how to make drinks, and 2, I don't really like serving people. So
I feel you.
Keep it real, okay? Right. Keep it real.
So I was like,
he said that is not for me.
Right.
But shout out to people that do it because we all need to do what we have to do for ourselves. So so I was like, fine, I'll try it, and again, there was me coming from Atlanta and New Orleans, there was like, and coming here, there was like no parties for us, like the parties that were available, they were playing our music, but the people there, they were not us, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, wait, hold on, this is actually an open lane, you know what I'm saying, to start like creating like safe spaces for us, so it was kind of one of those things where the opportunity fell into my lap, and because I was so dedicated to making sure that we had safe spaces, and we were able to be around each other and have good times, I was like, let's just do it. And I had a party in Burbank, North Hollywood, for a year called Ice Cream Thursdays, and a club in West Hollywood heard about us, me and my best friend, two of my best friends, and asked us to move our party to West Hollywood, and we created Magnum Thursdays, which was a brand from ice cream, but still playing off the Magnum condoms,
Okay.
And our first party, we had 1,500 people, and ever since then, it's been history. So I was very, very, very grateful for that opportunity and this opportunity to be able to continue to provide safe spaces for over 10 years, for us. So, yeah.
Your line of work is very interesting, and you've been
inspiring.
very consistent. Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, how do you go about booking talent? You had Needy Leaks hosting, Lala Anthony, Black China, some really big celebrity, Cardi B. Last Pride was in the building. Megan Thee Stallion. Should I keep going?
Amber
Wagner. Jacob Willis. We're hosting this Sunday, by the way, you guys. If you're in Los Angeles,
cut it out. Yeah.
Hard in West Hollywood, darling. I just want to know, how do you go around booking guests and things? Because with our podcast, I know we got to kind of reach out to people and just hope that they, come on.
Well, for me, it's one of those things where it's like I'm like a part of the brand, so my ears are like to the streets as well. Like I also like to party myself, it's just I'm just grateful that I get paid to party. But outside of me going to my parties, I really enjoy entertainment, Black entertainment. I really enjoy Black music, so I kind of know, and I love social media. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of in tune or I try to stay my best to stay in tune, to what's popping, what's popular, what's next. You know what I'm saying? Because I think for me, one of the biggest things I like to strive on is sort of like getting people right when they're starting, right when they're being known, or when I think they're cool and they might be something big, in the future. You know what I'm saying? So I tend to really, gravitate to those people, and from then, I have my Rolodex of, amazing connections, from hairstylists, wardrobe stylists, makeup artists, that are also part of our community, and want and party with us, and they know exactly the experience that I provide. And they're like, yo, my girlfriend, my client, they want to pull up too, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bet, let's do it, so I make sure we give them the best experience, and it kind of became more of just a word of mouth and just creating and building those relationships.
Yeah, everybody has their own tangibles that they bring to the table.
Yeah.
Like kind of putting the puzzles together so we can help each other.
Yeah, again, just providing safe spaces.
Word of mouth. Come on
absolutely.
now.
Especially when you're doing your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for someone to say, they might not say it, but it's easy for them to support you. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to them saying something bad about you. But even if somebody's saying something bad about you, that can spread so quickly.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? So you always want to make sure you give them like something good to say. You know what I'm saying? So you're not perfect though, but you might want to just give them something good to say.
All right, speaking of that, we heard that it was a petition one time.
Was it?
Trying to cancel.
Was it? God is
Brandon
good though.
Anthony.
Look
Trying
at
to
Jesus
cancel
Christ.
Brandon
Yes,
Anthony.
from a talent that was booked and said she didn't feel accepted or appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that situation was many years ago. Not many, a few years ago, a few experiences ago, a few podcasts ago.
Okay, speak on it. Keep it going.
Yeah, come on.
Keep it going.
And no, and I really feel like it's one of those things where, it's not being addressed anymore. But what I would say though, because I haven't like publicly addressed it, it's one of those things where, because I'm the kind of person that I'm all about perception, and I really make conscious decisions on when not to say anything, because saying stuff can make things worse.
True.
Especially when you are the person on the chopping block. So I just felt like, because I knew exactly what went down, and nothing could have been done to me, whether it was legally, or even my brand, because my brand, again, I ride hard for my people, and my supporters, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that supports me, they've been supporting me for, majority of them been supporting me for over 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I have some that's been around for 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they know my heart, they know who I am. Anytime the ones that matter hear about me or something that I've done, they always say, well, what did that person do? You know what I'm saying? Because
God knows who you are. And you can't destroy somebody God has their hand on. God has his hand on you.
Yeah, because God can have their hand on someone that did something wrong too. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's one of those things where it's like, I know that I didn't do anything wrong. I do know what went wrong. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I know that, and even what went wrong was me protecting myself. You know what I'm saying? Or just me just being a person talking to another person. Right. It had nothing to do with someone's weight. It had nothing to do with someone's gender. You know what I'm saying? It was everything to do with another person.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? So, and once I knew, and I know myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know people that experiencing a whole lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So I have my experience is the same with everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But I do make mistakes, and I received it. Like, I received it, you know what I'm saying? And I moved on, and it has done nothing for my business. It has done nothing for my relationships, and you guys read the blogs. You see the ones who are, still being blogged, and then why they're being blogged.
Right.
Leave that right there.
Leave that right there.
Time tells,
Well, that was a lesson, and it's a blessing. Look at you now.
Yeah. I mean, and look,
you can't cancel.
And I really think that I needed that to happen, because I kept saying that, I wanted to remove my face from my brand, and what it did was it gave me the opportunity to push back, work on myself, because I was always so, involved and dedicated to people and community, where I wasn't looking at checking myself,
Gotcha.
So I stepped back and put people in position, and able to pay people, and able to pass the baton down, you know what I'm saying? So I asked for it. Now, I ain't asked for it like that, but it came, you know what I'm saying? And people are in position, and I'm able to now focus on other things that are important to me.
you're able to
Yeah.
bless people. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Come
in
on now.
itself.
Yeah, you really support people. And that's just such a blessing. You're gonna continue to be blessed. But let's talk about LA Times. Okay. I was reading your article in LA Times. I watched your video in LA Times.
Mhm.
And the conversation about homelessness is what the hell did I just say? Homelessness. The conversation about homelessness popped up, and you were saying you don't know how that feels because you have such a supportive family. You know, in our community, when we come out, especially the Black community, when we come out, a lot of us get kicked out, and it's not just Black people. There's other cultures of
Right.
people that get kicked out as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're so blessed to have parents that are supportive. You talked
Mhm.
about how your parents support you. You have friends that support
Yeah.
you, community that support you. Let's elaborate on how difficult it is to have that conversation to even come out, and how you were able to not.
Accept it.
Yes.
Well, listen here. My parents found out involuntarily. They caught me in the act.
Oh.
So it was,
Whoa.
I didn't expect
You want to tell
that.
the story?
so I mean, real quick, my best friend at the time, we both. Well, I think I was more so exploring it, and I kind of wanted to explore it with him, and he just did it probably just because I was a best friend and we were young and kids. And my mother, make a long story short, she looked through my window, and because my door was locked. So
Okay.
she looked through the window and saw us doing a 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, and then we had I'm just making it very, very short because it's very dramatic
Okay.
and traumatizing actually. Well, at the time. Yeah, so she saw it, it was a big ordeal. We had a conversation, and I told her that, it was something I was, experimenting. She was upset. She was like, if you stayed in New Orleans, you wouldn't have been doing this shit, and da-da-da. But I also think that me being in the arts sort of like helped me out with figuring out who I was. So we had that conversation. My siblings are also gay. My younger
Okay.
siblings. And because of that, my mom actually has her own nonprofit. It's called MAH, M-A-H. It stands for Moms Against Homophobia. And so she goes to different colleges and different schools to have workshops and seminars with parents that are struggling with kids coming to them, and having workshops and panels.
That is
with,
amazing.
Beautiful,
And
right
We're going to
there.
put the link down to his mom's
Yeah.
Absolutely.
wonderful organization down in the
Yes.
description box. Shout
Yeah.
out to you, mama.
Oh,
Yeah,
who would have
so
never known that?
That's what I'm saying. So so I was raised in the church, you know what I'm saying? And you know how that meme, how the meme that says like we still are being blessed from our grandmother's prayers,
Yes.
and I really, really honestly feel that way because my experience has been, completely different, you know what I'm saying? And so shout out to my mother, and it's been because of that. What's she gonna do? She ain't gonna lose all her kids now, you know what I'm saying?
Right, come
You gotta
on.
get it together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
it just is what it is. I always tell people when I came out the closet, and I told my mom, mamas always know first and foremost.
Yeah. Well,
but,
I don't think she knew though.
well, yeah,
I don't think she knew though.
you are definitely trained, so I wouldn't have known either. But it is what it is. That's what it is. When you come out to your parents, it just is what it is. This is who I am,
Yeah.
accept it or don't.
Mhm.
Either way, I'm still gonna be me.
Exactly.
And she
You
still
know what I
wanted to be-
mean?
My mom had me at 16 too, so we kind of grew up together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So me even going away to college, it was a whole moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't dying. So but we always had that connection. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So she didn't
right.
want to lose me. You know what I'm saying? Because of my choices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, almost choked. These cocktails are very good. Shout out
Yes,
to
I'm
Roxy.
almost
Yeah.
done.
This is a
Thank
spicy
you.
margarita with tahini on the rim.
And on the healthier side.
If you're listening on an Apple Podcast, Spotify, here's a little ASMR.
Okay.
So good and so fresh.
Yeah. So now we're going to jump into the Instagram questions. We asked about you if they had any questions, and people were.
Were they?
Yes.
I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
So I got mine. He got his. So we're going to go back and forth.
Oh my God. Did y'all filter these? You
Nope.
filter some? Oh my God.
They're raw and uncut.
Are we saying the
Hello.
Instagram name?
You don't know none of these people. These
I know, I mean,
these
you
came
know.
from the podcast page. Our viewers, our podcast. This is one thing I can say about you guys. We need to come up with a nickname for the viewers. We appreciate y'all
Absolutely, yeah.
because I posted this on a podcast page, and people went and did their research and looked at your
Oh
page,
my
and they
God.
found out some questions. They
Well,
want to know
let's-
certain things.
let's
about
go.
Mr. Anthony. They're
Let's
going to
go.
find out right now, darling.
What is your relationship status?
My relationship status is complicated.
I never see you with a boo out there.
Well, the people that
a long time.
The people that I date allow me to do my business, and they don't want to be at every single party because they also work themselves. So, but most of them tend to work themselves.
Most of them.
How many is it?
No, I mean, no.
Hold on now. Everybody.
Most of my previous relationships.
I'm like,
Clarify.
I got Brendan and Tisha.
But it's complicated. It's complicated. We're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
And I am hoping for the best.
All right, there it
I'm
is.
hoping for the best too. I want to be
Yeah.
invited to the wedding. Okay, would you? Okay.
Oh,
really. See, this is how I know they don't
see.
know who Brad. Listen, this girl, she did not know. She said, "Would you date a younger or older woman?"
Person.
Well, she said woman, so she doesn't know. So,
Right.
would you date a younger or older person?
Would I date an older?
Would you date an older or younger person?
What's your
So, would you date an older
preference? You like
person?
them young or
Right.
you like
Which
them
one
old?
do I
There we
like?
go.
There we
yeah.
that's
You
what
like
it is.
older or younger?
Which you know it's right.
My bad, y'all.
I've never dated anyone older. I'll say that.
Yeah, me either. I'm
Yeah.
young for
Yeah.
sure.
I like them all.
Well, just I would like to experience someone older but I
you know,
don't-
what is it about? No, we don't know. What?
it's just something about them younger. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
youngers got that
especially when you
Oh,
especially when you have a aggressive demeanor. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So for me, you know what I'm saying, I tend to attract younger guys just
Right.
because of my what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay.
Not aggressive, but my dynamic. It's real. It's not. What's the word I'm looking for? Not aggressive, but it's
You're very what is
Dominant.
Dominant. There
thank
we
you.
go.
Jesus, it's beating me up. I have a very dominant energy,
Yeah.
so it
You're
attracts.
alpha male.
Yeah,
really, you
yeah.
are.
So it tends to attract younger people.
What's the youngest you'll go?
30 at this point.
Oh, so when you say young, you mean like 30. Okay, so no young bud like 22, 25.
25?
If I wasn't trying to figure out my relationship, I would definitely have sex with a 25-year-old. Because these young ones are like real mature now.
For
Yeah,
sure.
they are.
Wait,
I-
wait,
sometimes
wait,
I'm
wait,
like,
You know
how
what
old
I'm
are
saying?
you?
It's kind of backwards. You know what I'm saying?
No.
These a lot of these younger ones are acting more mature than these older ones.
That's
Oh, for
true,
real?
too.
You know, so-
yes.
Have you ever like met somebody you've been talking to them for a while and then they tell you their age and you're like, wait, I thought you were like 32.
No,
I
absolutely.
ain't gonna hold you. They because of the way you look, but you're so mature for your age.
Absolutely. And then I can't date them because they're younger.
Really? What if they have
Because
it
they
all
don't-
together?
They can have it all together, but they don't have the 35-year-old experience that I have, or 30-plus experience. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Do
yeah.
they need that? What if they bring
For-
something to the table too?
But they could. Well,
They can learn
everybody.
your way.
Most people bring something to the table.
He said, what does that got to do with it? Hey, it's about the experience, the time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
because I'm not. I guess it depends on who it is, right? Because if I'm just throwing it out there, right? Like if Michael B. Jordan was 26 years old, I would probably be like, okay, never mind. Look at the age. Let's go.
Well,
Yeah,
that would work for
exactly.
you though, because you're so busy, and Michael B. Jordan is so busy. You have to date somebody that's very confident because you'll be in the
that's what I
club
mean.
every
though.
night.
But he could be 26 years old
Okay.
and still be like that, and I'll still be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Then he has some experience.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or we can relate to a lot of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The next question: how big is the D, and does size matter?
Who asked that?
Somebody named Flo_low90.
Y'all nasty. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong.
Well, I'm from New Orleans, so and a Scorpio, so you can figure that out yourself.
Oh,
He's definitely a Scorpio. He's so nice, so sweet, but he'll cuss you out in a minute.
But does the size
And-
matter?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Does it?
Uh,
Are you a
well,
size queen?
I'm a size king. I
know that's right.
I like big dick bottoms.
Okay.
You
Oh,
do.
You heard it first.
I cannot believe I just said that.
Well, welcome to the Jst Us Podcast. We're unraw,
Speaking of
uncut, unapologetic.
That was exclusive.
That was exclusive.
Okay.
You know what? For some reason, I don't know. I don't like
my God.
bottoms with big dicks. I be so distracted. I be trying to, get into the ass, and
Oh
I
my
just can't. 'Cause
God.
big old.
You know,
trunk.
look. I mean, we're also, gay men, so we also like to look at, it.
Right.
Who wants to look at a small one?
Come
I
on.
don't care what you are. If you like it.
Are you versatile?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! This question. I identify and I prefer an oral top. That's what I am.
Okay. Identify, prefer. But listen, fellas, it's not off limits for him to bottom at least one.
I didn't say that.
He said, I identify.
I didn't
He didn't
say that.
there ain't no way in hell.
I mean, no, because I can't say that because I've done it before.
You have?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, I'm 36 years old. Yeah, of course. So I know what I like, you know what I mean? And I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, so world top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it world?
World.
Oral top.
Oh,
What you
okay. I'm
gotta
like,
say?
world. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I like to do all the foreplay stuff, and then
Somebody asked, what do you have planned on the activist side of things for 2022? 2023.
2023. Yeah.
Yes.
So what I'm planning to do is work more with the LGBTQ youth of color.
Okay.
Because I have a thing for the arts and the youth. So I'm working on finding different programs and different brands and organizations to work with, just to create space for youth to be able to explore their artistry.
That's
Wow.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, one more from me.
Okay.
What was your biggest downfall and what did you learn from it?
I pride myself off of perception and image, and I did not like how I was portrayed through social media. And of course, it affected some business, and I had some people that I saw express themselves through social media that hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that's probably the biggest downfall.
That wasn't easy for you. Your Instagram was gone and everything.
Yeah, that wasn't.
And you bounced back though.
That wasn't. It
Matter of
wasn't.
fact, let's talk about this Instagram because somebody asked about your Instagram. What they say, and I wanted to know this too.
What's that?
Let's see. Oh yes, why are all your pictures in black and white?
Yeah, what's up with that?
And when did this come about? Because I just really noticed it. Because I look at your pictures when you post them. But I'm like, black and white. What's going on?
I just the aesthetic of black and white is so sexy to me. It's sexy, it's moody, it's vibey, and I look good in black and white. Yeah, and I just wanted to create a page that was sort of just creating like just some type of like beautiful like imagery for myself at least. Yeah, and I mean, and for me, life is just black and white.
Right.
It is or it ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I'm just more of an aesthetic person, and it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that black and white. Well,
Ring, ring, ring.
who's there?
It's time for our doorbell segment.
I didn't see that.
So now we have a caller that we call. They ask us a question, and we answer, and that's just that.
Did y'all filter this question?
No, we just jump in.
We never know who they are.
We don't know what they're
doing,
gonna say.
Oh my God.
Better get ready.
Is it live?
Yes.
Is this live?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You know I can edit this.
No, I know, but are they calling now?
We about to call them.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
is that live?
If
Yeah.
they say something crazy, we just go,
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I was asking.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, wait. Like, I hope we just rolling with this question.
Oh, no. Okay.
It might be Chica.
I wish she would. She'll get hung up on immediately.
I'm just saying, that's why
Right,
I was asking
okay.
if it was live.
His name is Luke.
Luke, okay. And it's also the winner of the camera and the microphone, right?
Yes, a podcast,
Okay.
microphone, and a camera.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hi, is this Luke?
Yes.
Hey, Luke, it's Jst Us Podcast with Brandon Anthony. How are you?
How y'all doing? Good.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Yes, we are great. We heard that you have a question for us.
Yes, ma'am. If there's one thing y'all could change within the influencer industry or the entrepreneur industry, what would it be?
Okay, I love that question, and we're going to answer it, so you have to stay tuned for the answer, okay?
All right.
Also, wait. We want to congratulate you because you are the winner of our giveaway. You've won a podcast microphone and camera.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Okay. No way.
You are welcome. So be sure you
Oh, y'all
text me
giving away
your
stuff?
full name and address, and we're going to ship it right off.
I'll work through you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out from Long Beach.
Yeah. Oh, you local. Okay. Come to the party tomorrow.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
All right.
Welcome.
Talk
Bye.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, congratulations,
Yes.
Lou.
Congratulations.
Don't
Lou.
worry, you guys. We still have the giveaway for the hair care, whatever you get.
For the wig rack. Thank you.
We still got the giveaway for the wig rack and season. You think this giveaway was good? Just wait to season 2, okay? We coming for that ass.
Mm-hmm.
The question.
What would I change? Oh, I don't know what I would change. Maybe I don't know what I would change.
Think about it. The influence, being an influencer. What would you change about the influencer industry? You know, especially with support and what was you gonna say?
I think I would change the support for each other. I think there needs to be more support for each other, more cross promotion. You know, more of it, more
realistic shit.
Yeah,
you
more
don't
of
always
it.
gotta right.
Yeah, and it's not every. I mean, it's not every influencer for themselves by themselves. You know what I'm saying? It'd be great. Yeah, support each other. Yeah,
And we big on support. We be looking for support, Brandon. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't.
exactly.
Sometimes we left on scene.
Right.
Sometimes they promise stuff, it doesn't come through.
Right.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
So
that's
that's
the
actually a
thing.
good one. Yeah.
I would change that. Really
Same.
helping each other out.
For sure. And it's like influencers think when they help somebody else, it's gonna bring them down.
Exactly.
Why we can't just rise up together?
Exactly.
Right. There's room for everybody to grow.
Exactly.
If you didn't know.
Even if we're in the same field, come on. Like, that's that word.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, what would we change about being the entrepreneur, about being entrepreneur?
Same thing for me. I mean, you support each other. Entrepreneurs support each other.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
You know, like you posting Beyonce, you reposting Beyonce's tour dates. You know, why the hell you can't post another influencer and entrepreneurs
Right.
concert
How about our flyers?
or
Hello?
flyers?
Say happy birthday to Nicki Minaj, and she ain't even gonna see it.
Right.
Right,
Never
you know
gonna
what I'm
see
saying?
it.
going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
She don't
Yeah.
care about your birthday. She don't even know nothing about you.
uh-uh.
She don't even know your name.
Hello.
How about that?
Hmm.
Oh, and you about to host some Palm Springs, and I'm pulling up. So you want to tell our viewers about that?
Yeah, so this is my second year as one of the brand ambassadors for White Party. That happens in Palm Springs. I don't know what year this is. I don't know what year this is, but it's mid-May. And it's just a good time. It's just a very, very good time. I love Palm Springs because, you know, when I think of Palm Springs, I think of LA, of what you see on TV.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like to get out there and just have a good time because it's just a lot of fun. So it's
I love Palm Springs.
Have you been to White Party in Palm Springs?
Yes. But is that the girls' one?
No, it's the boy one.
Okay, I haven't been to the boys' one, but I used to.
Oh,
go
you've been to
every
Donna
year.
Shore.
I used to use.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I love Donna Shore.
I
It's
love
so much
Carter the
fun.
Body too. Them girls know how to have a good time.
They really do.
They really do.
And let me tell you something about the girls. Okay, they spend that money.
And they spend the coin.
They spend the
Ooh,
coin.
they spend that coin.
They tip. They have lit parties. They be
Mhm.
just doing it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go though. Maybe I'll find me a little man there. We'll see.
That's where the men's be with the girls.
Right. Amber, are we going? You gonna come with me?
Why not?
We going to Palm Springs. You ain't gotta get on a flight. What's your excuse
book
there?
that. No, I have
Book
no
Amber.
excuse. I'm ready.
Donna Shore. Book Amber.
Come on.
Yes, Donna Shore, please book the Jst Us Podcast. We'll come live on the stage.
Live and
Bring some
direct.
people on. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's time for Out of the Box. Out of the box. So
hmm
now you will grab this box
Okay.
and you will pick out one of the little
Uh-huh.
cards. You'll read
You're
it.
gonna shake it first.
Yeah, and
real
then
good.
you'll answer. Now these questions freaky.
Okay.
So get ready.
We already got freaky.
Yeah, I threw like one regular one in there for you.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, just one out
Yeah.
of how many in here?
If you pick it
You're
up.
so kind, Jacob.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Woo.
something just told me to pick this one just now, so I'm just gonna put this
It's about to get real.
one. Oh, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, you got lucky with the first.
Yeah, that's like a piece of one. Yeah, that's about it.
I told you, God working mysterious way. My biggest pet peeve. Ooh. Lying.
Okay.
Is that too deep?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's a pet peeve.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
No one has a reason to lie.
Right.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Another one?
Yeah,
Oh.
you got about 4 more.
Oh, I pick all of them?
No,
Oh, okay.
just pick about.
Pick 4 more.
Okay. It's only 4
Just
in
keep
here.
going until- Well, Yep, read them all.
There it is. Yeah.
Sex with lights on or off? Oh, on.
You like to show your body?
I like to see their face.
Oh, the expressions.
Mhm.
You know he a Scorpio. He
Okay.
nasty. Yes.
This is crazy. Oh my God. What turns you on?
Hmm.
Now, is this physically?
In
It
any
could be
way.
physically,
Okay.
emotionally, spiritually,
Mhm.
mentally.
What turns me on? Well, first of all, such a hopeless romantic.
Ah!
Laughter turns me on in terms of personality. Someone that make a sense of humor turns me on.
Okay.
And physically, I already said it. Like hair turns me on.
Hair.
Yeah.
Like long
Body
hair,
hair?
body
Like
hair.
body hair.
Really?
Yeah, that turns me on.
Okay. In all aspects of the body, or
In all
Armpits and
aspects, yeah.
t-shirts?
Which is weird because completely shaved, I like completely shaved as well.
okay.
But if I had a completely shaved and a completely hairy person,
Mhm.
I would go to the hairy person.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I know
You
that
like the
that's
whole hairy too?
not the whole,
Okay.
Not
Just the body, Anya.
just the body.
Okay.
The whole can be bald.
I've never heard that before. Okay.
And I love what you put on your story. He said, "I'm husband material." That's the message.
That's the message.
Okay.
There it is.
That will forever be the message. Okay. It's more than 4.
Which
Okay.
one? Which one?
This is the 4th one.
Oh, the fourth. Okay.
Do you shower right after sex? No.
So
You
do
know.
Do you shower right after sex? No, because no, the other person is showering right after sex. I'm
You know
I'm
what?
wiping off in the
I'm
bed.
actually basking it, but then I had end up got me a little
You see,
BV or something. Yeah.
BV.
What's
Something like, from letting the bacteria sitting there.
Yes, because you didn't
So
want to
then
get
I
that ass
started
up to
showering
go wash.
Right. I just went to sleep.
And then
No.
what happens?
I
You're
ended up
fine.
getting something.
Oh, you end up getting. Oh no. Well, we ain't got. Yeah.
It's okay. You ain't
Yeah,
got it no more.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've been delivered.
Nah.
like a
Healed.
couple of years ago.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Just putting it out there.
right.
It was before the
Just putting
pandemic.
it out there.
Hello, yeah.
Well, I want to give you guys we want to give you guys some updates about season 2 that's coming up. We have a lot of changes that are going to be happening. We have a lot of great, immaculate, phenomenal, top tier guests that are going to be coming on. We're also going to have some solo episodes because I know y'all really like the solo episodes as well. We're dropping merch as well.
Yes, we have some hats coming, different colors. They're gonna be awesome. So excited.
Yes, we're really excited about that. If you guys are in Los Angeles, California, or anywhere near the area, we will be celebrating our 10th episode wrap-up party at Roccos in West Hollywood. The address is going to be down in the description box, so you guys pull up and celebrate with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we just appreciate everybody that has even watched the podcast. Even if you guys don't watch it to the end, the streams are doing amazing. And I just want to say thank you so much. And Amber, I want to say thank you. You've been so amazing. I know there's days
So have you.
you was like, friend, I'm not feeling it. And I'd be like, you know what? Today I'm not feeling it either. How about that? But we
Right.
still go and you do an amazing job. And I just
Thank
want to
you.
say thank you so much.
Thank you for your
real.
consistency, your ongoing support, you getting me up, your enthusiasm, everything that you bring. It's amazing.
Okay. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
But you didn't
Thank
tell
you,
about
darling.
Sunday. We hosting on Sunday too.
We are hosting Sunday. Brandon Anthony. BBE group, of course, every Sunday is LG. Oh, sorry, I
What?
say LGTS.
LGBTQ.
No.
Legacy.
Legacy. How do you say it though? LSQ.
Oh, see, no, that's classic. That's Thursday.
Oh, that's Thursdays. Okay.
Thursdays are classic.
Do you do lesbian nights for the black lesbians?
I mean, I would like to, but
I know it's random, but yeah. I
no,
think about
but I
that.
would like to, but you know what? The lesbian community is so tight. You have to be a lesbian to do a lesbian party.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that too. So yeah.
A lot of people complain to me about that. Like a lot of girls, they say, they don't have no more parties like they used to. Because you remember, let me
Which puts it out there. That's the reason how I got to what I'm doing now. So any aspiring, female influencers, you know what I'm saying, that want to have some type of safe space, this is like your opportunity to do it because there is nothing for them. You know, I mean, my dancers are females. Like we have female artists, we have female hosts all the time.
Some of the best.
They just don't support, the boys. You know what I'm saying? So, I've done all I can do, and that goes to show you that that's an open lane for someone to step in and create that space.
Right.
I'll definitely be up in that thing.
Okay, you might want to start your own party and do it yourself.
As you talking about it, like, hold up.
Ladies,
the lane opening up.
Yeah.
We already got a nice bartender.
We got a beautiful bartender in the back.
Yeah. You might want to cut this out so we can do it ourselves. Now that I'll support and sponsor.
We love to get on
I'll be a solid sponsor for that one, baby. I'll be a solid partner for that.
Okay, I love to hear it. So we'll be at Heart on Sunday.
Legacy.
Legacy. We'll be at Legacy on Sunday. Mr. Brandon Anthony, it's his club. He does it every Sunday. It's going to be lit. Black culture, black music, everything
outside,
black and black.
Around, turned
right.
up,
An unofficial Grammy after party.
Unofficial Grammy after party for real. Yeah. So you guys make sure you guys pull up to that.
What is next for Brandon Anthony?
What's next for me is continuing to elevate the LA Black Pride experience.
Okay.
I'm also working on producing LGBTQ films.
Yes.
And hopefully take the brand across the country to other cities and regions.
That's amazing.
That's a blessing. Love to hear it.
Yep.
There is no hopes. You're going to do it. We're manifesting. I'm supporting. I cannot wait to hear about it.
And my first child in the next 2-3 years, hopefully.
Okay. Well, good. I can't wait to go buy some clothes for
sex with a female to have it?
Boot. Hell yeah. Let's do
You laid it down?
Yeah, I just want to,
You already got the person?
I don't. I had the person, but not anymore. She changed her mind.
Okay.
So
You'll be a great dad. I can see that in you.
Yeah, very nurturing and loving.
I really, really, really can't wait. I can't wait. Before by 40, it's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so attractive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That you want a child that bad. No. Excuse me. It's never give me that. Brandon is like my brother. He like a cousin.
Yeah,
hey,
okay. Let me gotta have a little sip. Yeah, you scaring him.
Oh, police. Okay, let's not do that. Okay. No, but thank you so much for coming on the podcast. We believe in giving people their flowers while they're still yet alive.
We
bought you some flowers.
Let me say, thank you.
Yes, we did, honey.
Well, let me say this to you guys, though. Thank you guys so much for always supporting because, even like over like the year with the whole Chico situation, you know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, you've always supported me when I reached out to you and you responded and you was always so open and willing to support and host my events, you know what I'm saying? And after the whole Chica situation, I felt when I thought about the bigger picture of who it may affect, I was always concerned that I offended or disappointed or let certain people down, you know what I'm saying? But you still rock with me.
Absolutely.
And I wanted to say thank you so much for continuing to rock and knowing who I really am. And maybe having your own personal opinion about things too, you know what I mean? But just believing and knowing, the person that I am. So
of course.
Thank you. And thank you, Jacob, for been one of my ride or dies since I first met you and always been supportive. You know what I'm saying? So thank both of you guys for the love.
Thank you.
And thank you. Hold on. Every time we come out there, you always take care of us, even if it's just randomly. And we come to you like, what you want? You want a drink? What you want a bottle? Whatever. You always take care of us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My music coming out, you let me perform.
Yeah.
And I really do appreciate that for real.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Guys, I love you guys so much.
Yeah, we love you too.
Absolutely.
This is Brandon Anthony, you guys. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Willis.
It's your girl, Just Living, baby. And this episode, motherfucking 10.
We'll see you in season 2. Until next time, darling.